and they were like, we want you to shoot behind the scenes for us today, and it's with Burna Boy. And I was like, oh my God, like fangirl. I was like fangirling, shaking. So excited, gassed. Got there.
That
I was
would have
like,
been mad.
It was crazy. I remember the set was really small. It was in a barbershop.
Okay.
And there was cameras everywhere from like all angles.
Yeah.
And I probably had like the tiniest bit of room, but because I'm small, I like squeezed in to the like corner. So there was like cameras there.
What lens was you using on this one? You would have needed a wide lens for such a small space, no?
I had my 50mm.
Okay.
And by this time, I'd also bought a 24-70. So yeah, upgraded my kit a little bit. Because we're a year ahead now. So, you know, you have to get some kit. I was realising I need a bit more than my 50mm.
Yeah, you need a wider angle.
So I stood in the corner and I took pictures of him, which no one else got because I was the only one able to squeeze in there. Because you know how they're like, clear the set, there's too many people.
Yeah,
so I was like
in the corner,
in the cameras, like literally, I was shooting under the camera, like got some amazing pictures.
So was you supposed to be there, like really, when you was taking those photos of him?
They did say clear the set.
Yeah, because I can't lie, that's another little. Like a lot of the times, getting the right photos requires you to not follow the rules, and I'm not, you know, advocating for that, but it's the truth. Like,
I'm a bit of a rule follower.
Is it? Nah, I'm the opposite.
Yeah, I don't want to get in people's way, but because I was like in between the cameras, I was basically standing where the light was. So people couldn't see me. They said clear the set because it was like too busy and there was too many people hovering. But I was just there. They didn't pay me no attention. So yeah, I wasn't really visible. So I just kind of stood there and took pictures. Yeah. And from that, posted them on Instagram.
Yes.
Tagged him.
Yeah.
Tagged everyone I knew on the team. And like an hour into tagging them, I got a message saying, hey, do you mind if we post these pictures on Burna's account?
So are you crazy?
I said, of course you can.
Are you stupid? Of course.
Like, why are you even asking me? And the great thing about Burna's team is they always tag you. So I got tagged and the following went up. Yeah. I got a bit more like visibility because visibility is so important. It's the more visible you are, like the more jobs you're going to get essentially.
100%.
So yeah, that's the beginning of my tour story.
Yeah. Okay. So now they posted that picture. How did you make sure that it just wasn't a one-off gig? You know, you're not just going to do a bit behind the scenes and then see you later. What happened as a follow-up to make sure, you know what, I don't need to cement myself. I need to get in there. What were those kind of key things that you did?
That's important. So
very important.
I always say to people, be a beg. Like, just be a beg. Like, be audacious.
Be a beg.
Yeah, be a beg. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know? I messaged them
advice.
knowing it's funny advice, but it's true. Like, you've got to be a beg a little bit.
Yeah.
I knew that. So I knew Burna Boy's photographer at the time.
Okay.
And I knew that he was kind of like not doing as much.
Okay.
And he was like, oh, maybe you should like try ask them if they need a shooter. So once
he didn't want to do it himself, he couldn't be asked.
Not he couldn't be asked. He was moving on to different things. Okay. You know, like
because that music is not.
It's not forever.
Yeah.
So he'd done it a long time.
Yeah.
And I kind of knew like, okay, he's moving on, so let me try and get in there if I can. Yeah. Because they'd already recognised my pictures, they knew my work.
Yeah.
I sent them a message and I said, would love to... Oh, wait, no, I didn't actually send the message. She actually said to me, the management said to me, oh, do you shoot shows? And I said, yeah, and I sent her a few of my show pictures. Yeah. And then it went blank for like 3 months.
Oh, wow.
And then that's when I said to them, like, oh, would love to like go on tour if there's a position available.
Power of the follow-up.
Yep, followed up.
Follow-up.
Again, didn't hear anything. Mm-hmm. And then one day, one random Thursday, I was in the gym. I get a message from a random person like, hey, can you send me a picture of your passport and would you be down for going on tour, like starting tomorrow or like starting, not tomorrow, but a couple of days.
Yeah.
It's a week tour in Europe.
Yeah.
So it's kind of my like trial period with them. And yeah, it turned out it was from Burna Boy's team.
Yeah.
So I said yes, of course. Wanted to scream my head off in the gym, but I couldn't because there was no one to tell.
Did you finish your workout or was you out of there?
I didn't finish my workout. No, how can you finish your workout? I was so gassed. I was like, oh my god. So I had to go home, send her my passport picture, and then I was like, I've never been on tour before, so I didn't have a clue. Like, what do I do? So it was a case of just waiting for them to call me. And then they called me, sent me a ticket. And before you know it, I was on tour. Didn't know what I was going into, didn't know any of the team. Got to the airport, was trying to look for people that kind of thought they might look like they were on Burna Boy's tour, like musicians. And the photographer before had told me, "Oh, look for this person, they'll look after you." So I was like, Are you this person? Like, had to really push myself out of the comfort zone. And they were like, yeah. It's like, oh, I'm your new photographer. And from then, that's my family.
Madness. That's crazy how... you started out just doing that BTS, not knowing where it would lead, and then boom, you're now on tour with. All right, cool. So now I want to get into the nitty gritty of being a music photographer on tour. What are the pros? What are the cons? What are some key things that, you experienced at the start that was valuable to obviously you going on tour later on in your career?
I learned how adaptable you have to be because tour is just all over the place. Like, it's really not for the weak. It's not for the weak. I learned how to edit a lot faster, and be quicker with my selects because I want pictures very soon.
Quick.
I learned how to stay up and get through my work because I love my sleep, and I had to learn okay, you actually have to just power through.
Sorry, I'll just pause you there for a second because you mentioned that you learned how to edit faster. What are the key things that you learned in terms of what they wanted, for example, and how to edit faster?
So when you're working in a team, you learn what they want, not so straight away. It's more as you work with them. It's a process of kind of seeing what they'll post in that sense, the team really liked my work. So they were kind of just do you. So that was a nice kind of thing. At the beginning, they just kind of trusted me. And they liked my editing style. I think that's what she liked the most, the management. They liked my editing style. I learned how to edit faster in terms of I would spend a lot of time on certain pictures trying to get it perfect. And at the end of the day, they'd probably just choose the worst ones anyway. So I'd spend time doing loads and loads of work for them not to even be picked. So I'd just try and do a blanket edit. And I had to learn not to be such a perfectionist because I'm such a perfectionist. And tour taught me that, really just send them stuff.
Speed, you got to get that balance between the speed of getting it out and trying to make it look perfect. Because you're right, the moment is the most important thing sometimes.